Hey guys, how's it going? We are back and my audio levels are all wrong because I can hear the music very loud, but I can't hear my voice. So let me just adjust that and turn that up a little bit. There we go, that's a bit better. How is it going? We are back. We are playing Satisfactory today. How are we all doing? This is going to be a bit weird for me. I'm streaming at a bit of a strange time. My sleep schedule has gone all sorts out of whack, and I've just had lunch and it's 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, who knows what's going on with that. And to add into the confusion, I have moved all my tabs around. So I still have the game right in front of me. I have my OBS up there, but now I do have two monitors on my left and right, and I've swapped them around. So normally I'd be looking over here for chat, and now I have to look over here. So yeah, that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. If you see me looking off in this direction, it's probably just because I've completely forgotten, and it's a habit that's kind of taken a long time to kind of go. Chat's always on my left and all my audio stuff's on my right, so it's just like, yeah, it's a bit disorientating right now. But yeah, we are live on Twitch, we are live on YouTube, and we are live on YouTube Shorts today. So welcome to everyone in those channels. Hope you are having a good day. Just a reminder that if you enjoy the stream, you can give it some hearts in the YouTube chats, like the stream, and if you're not already, to subscribe. Really does support me, and it lets YouTube know to recommend my stream to more people, so anyone else you think might like it. And if you're watching on Twitch and you enjoy the stream, feel free to drop me a follow. And yeah, I do read every message in chat. I can see Fredo here saying, asking how I am. I am doing good, apart from being a bit disorientated. But yeah, hopefully it all goes well. And yeah, what are we going to be doing today? Well, today we're going to be heading into Satisfactory. Nailed that, like that. And we are going to be working on fuel power. So let's bring the game audio in, just like that. Perfect. And let's get settled and ready for a comfy stream. So we are going to be working on fuel power, and to do that, we have already unlocked the fuel power. See, I'm already looking over there to see what chat's saying. It's so disorientating. Retrain my brain, Clevprof. Retrain your brain. It's over here. Right over there. Look at chat. There it is. So we have already unlocked the fuel-powered generator, but in order to do this, because we're going to be taking our power production to the next level, we will need to do a little bit of prep here. Now, we are going to be heading down here. In fact, you can see where I've laid the power line. Well, not laid the power lines, where I've planned power to go, and we're going to be heading right down here to this blue lake that the blue crater that we found before, and there's a load of oil around there. So yeah, I do have this all planned out. Hopefully it goes smoothly, apart from the fact that I already need to sneeze. That's going well. There we go. Don't know why it only works one way. I've got to look into that. So yeah, your reaction thing doesn't work, so have some emoji hearts. Cool. At least you changed iOS before changing setup, because those things together would have been a nightmare. Yep, they would have been. I'm assuming by iOS you mean my operating system. For those people that don't know, I'm on a Mac, so that's macOS. And yeah, I'm playing Satisfactory through NVIDIA. Right, so we have a lot to do today, so let's get straight into it. Now, the plan that I've got means we need higher fluid levels. Bless me, thank you. So at the moment, the pipes that we've got, what are they? Pipeline Mark 1 can do 300 meters cubed of water per minute, is that? Yeah, per minute. But the plans that I have are very optimistic, and we need these Mark 2 pipelines. So the first thing we're going to do is we need a ton of plastic and a ton of rubber. We've got some heavy modular frames, I think, already here. Yes, we've got 50. Perfect. So we're going to... And we've got some rubber on us. That's cool. Have we got... how much is in the depot? 200 and 200. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. So we're going to head over to our current, temporary plastic area and get some... hopefully we can just take our hyper cannon. Woohoo! And yeah, we need 1,000 of each. So this is our current... this is all we've done with oil so far, which yeah, isn't a lot. We've got some weapons happening here, and we've got plastic and rubber, which is what we need a load of right now. We do have them feeding into a dimensional depot, but it is just going to be easier to get here. Oh, I'm still not used to the chat. You're going to hear me mention it so many times today that I'm not used to that. Looking over here, I'm still not sure if I've got, if that's a good decision or not. Right, so we need 1,000 plastic and 1,000 rubber. Let's put the jetpack back on. And our rubber should be right over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And now we have to head back to our hub and start this unlocking. There's a few other things that we've got to unlock as well. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of setup to get all of this going. But hopefully by today, we will be moving our fuel power generation away from coal. I'll still probably keep the coal power plant running, but we should at least have the basics of a fuel setup on the go. Layout mention counter 2. Oh no, there's going to be a load of mentions of that. I wouldn't be surprised if that is in double digits by the end of the stream. I am starting to retrain my brain. I'm able to kind of check YouTube chats quite easily within my eye line. Twitch, I have to move my head a little bit more. Game sounds are a bit loud. Okay, thank you. Let's sort that out then. And let's turn those down just like so. Let's have a look. My mic is very loud, but I can just move that a little bit further so I'm not constantly in the red. How's that for game sounds? Is that a bit better? I'll give you some game sounds so you can hear it. Does that work? I can have a listen to what you guys hear in a moment. Okay, so we should have all of that plastic and rubber on us. What we do. Don't know why I said we should have. Still a bit loud, really? Okay, that's a bit bizarre. My microphone's peeking into the red and my game sounds and music is are almost at the same volume now. Interesting. I haven't changed anything with any of my audio sounds, so... Turned it down a bit more. Hopefully that's okay. can turn it down just a little bit more if you want me to. And let's put a load of plastic and rubber in, and let's launch this.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Was Ada being dirty there? I hope not. That should be fine, I'll let you know. Cool. Okay, so we now should have Mark II pipes. What do these take? They use plastic and copper, that's fine. We've got a ton of that going in. Right, okay. Let's just adjust some audio. I'll just have a quick listen to how you guys are hearing it. So testing. Let's move around a bit. Can we zip line? This is a little bit strange. I can't hear anything. Okay, I can't actually hear what you guys hear. Oh, that's because I've split my channels. Yeah, if it needs more adjusting, just let me know. Right, so that is the first thing off our list. That now allows us to have 600 meters cubed of fluids per minute. And the next thing we need to do is we need to go to our hard drive library and go to polymer resin, because we're going to be turning our crude oil into heavy oil residue and then the heavy oil residue into fuel. So let's unlock that reward. Perfect. And yeah, I'm going to tab into the wrong thing, and that's going to give me a little plan over there. If I put that there. I'm used to having my plan on the right. Layout mention free. There we go. Right. Oil factory. Let's have a look at you. I think I managed to catch that for the catch my sneeze for the landscape stream, but I didn't manage that for the vertical stream. Okay, so that should be it all good. Okay. Right, what do we need to do next? Oh, I've just covered up my plan. 1 second. Bring concrete for the floors. Okay, so let's head over here. Layout mention free. Yep. It came through on landscape, did it? Really? My sneeze, but my camera like turned off. Oh, well, you heard me all. You all heard me sneeze, which isn't the end of the world. Everyone sneezes. We're gonna need a ton of concrete for this, so maybe that. Hopefully that'll be enough, or at least enough to get us started, and see how much progress we can make today. Just gonna put my hair there. I don't normally have my hair down by my shoulder like this, so I'm kind of like experimenting a bit, and yeah, just seeing how I feel about that. Let's say hi to our lizard doggos. What is it with these dogs and giving me nukes? Oh, there's some more plastic. We need that. Thank you, Blackcurrant. But Raspberry, what is it with you and nukes? Yeah? You just like them? You've got like a sixth sense for nukes? Let's put that in there. Otherwise, yeah, bad things will happen. You like my hair? Oh, thank you. I mean, Fredo, you are my partner, so you're kind of obligated to say things like that. It's also so hard to get the temperature regulation right in this room, because whenever I'm streaming, my computer just absolutely just like pumps out so much heat. Like, you don't need to heat this room when I'm streaming. Ah, there's our freighter coming back. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be following this to our first what's the word? Our first marker on the map, because I have marked out where it's all going to go. I'm gonna have to blow my nose again. Sorry, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. Recovering from a little bit of a head cold over the last few days, and yeah, it's having its effects. I need to get in the habit of keeping that game sound still a bit loud for me, but I'm just wondering if it's just my ears. Well, your ears are going to be hearing me the same, like, as the game sounds. So let's stop here and let's actually have a proper listen to what's going on here. So if I put game sounds on like that, and then I just do a bit of zip wiring. They're quite quiet. They're quite quiet to my ears. Let's see what volume you're hearing me at. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I'm much louder. And let's have a listen to the music. Yeah, that's quite quiet as well. Oh, this is bizarre. If there's anyone else in chat, please let me know if my game sounds are too loud versus the volume that I'm speaking. And hi to John in the YouTube Shorts chat. Welcome on in. And they ask, what is my favourite game? And I have two. I have Minecraft and Satisfactory. Both, I would say, are equal. Maybe Minecraft just a bit more. So yeah, it's a real toss-up. I could honestly go for either of them, but I think they both have very different styles of play. Minecraft's a lot more sandboxy, and Satisfactory, this game that I'm playing right now, is a lot more kind of set map, but kind of do what you want to reach the end goals. And I love the kind of the factory element and the conveyor belts and things. Is that a reply to about someone? You're saying no in the YouTube Shorts chat. Is that to the game audio? I'm just trying to kind of get my audio right. And Fredo says in the YouTube landscape chat, maybe they're just hearing things weird. It's so hard to know because I'm not hearing what you guys are hearing. I guess I could have a listen on my phone and see. Right. Was it around here? Yes, I think it was around here that I wanted. Just give me a moment just to have a quick listen to the stream on my phone. Let's get that up. Okay, I would say the game audio is a bit loud there, which is bizarre, okay, because that's like really low. That is capturing the right thing, isn't it? One moment, I'm just going to have a quick look into what's going on in my audio system. game. Yeah, that's capturing the game. And maybe if I turn it down on here just a little bit. Okay, we will try that and I'll have another listen in a moment. Okay, so we are here. And our first marker that I put is there. Now, I haven't actually scouted all of these markers. I've just kind of gone through roughly where I think is a good place to go. So let's head over here. And I think we'll bring some power off of this factory and send it this way. So let's put a power pole here. I'd say is probably a good idea. And then we can connect that one just up to here. Perfect. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Okay. Right, so now we are going to be laying power. We're going to go up here and around. So I'm going to try and do these as far as I can apart. We need to exit build menu. Hello. Okay, let me land. I can't get out of this. There we go. Because I need to jetpack. Well, Ooh, hello, friend. Do you want to eat me? Yeah, you do, don't you? Let's put that there. And we'll just continue this pattern all the way along. And I think we'll remove the markers as we go. Oh, it's so weird ziplining before the thing is built. Hi, John, in the YouTube Shorts chat. Welcome on in. Just keep this pattern going. We're going to want to head over there. Let's get rid of this marker now. So let's remove that. Perfect. Ooh, something else wants to eat me. What is it? What is this? We've seen something like this before, haven't we? What is it? I'm just going to quickly pop down. I think it's water. Yep, water. This is one of the first YouTube Shorts chats you've watched, live YouTube Shorts chats you've watched. Oh, well, welcome on in. If you do like the stream, I am streaming in landscape as well. So there should be a link at the top of the YouTube Shorts description that links to the YouTube landscape description. It's a better viewing experience just because the game isn't compressed right up above my head like this. It's taking up the full screen. So yeah, feel free to watch in whatever one you want to watch. Okay, so we're going to keep heading over here. And we're going to be going above some poisonous rocks. We don't actually own the gas mask yet. We are like making a fuel factory and we don't own the gas mask, which is a bit of a problem. What do we need to make the gas mask? What is it? Is it not in there? Have we not unlocked the gas mask yet? We've got to, right? Where would I find it? Mycelia? Wow, we have not unlocked the gas mask. That is something we will need to do at some point. Hopefully we can just fly above here. Welcome to Sep in... welcome in Sep from the YouTube Shorts chat. Hope you're having a good day. And they say, love your videos. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you for enjoying the content. Oh, you want to eat me? And you're going to fireball me. So I'm going to shoot you in the face. Oh, there's 2 of you. You multiplied. Go on. You're gone. You're causing trouble. Stop being a trouble. Stop being a trouble and take a rifle. There we go. Nice. Let's grab that. And these ones over here. Don't want to walk into the big poisonous rocks. There's a power slug up there. Is there something really dangerous guarding this? Maybe not. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Do you have a food processor day? I don't know what that means, in all honesty. I'm being asked, what is this game called? You've never seen it before. This is Satisfactory. It is a factory building game where you are on an alien planet, and you crash land onto an alien planet, and you have to extract extract loads of resources in like different factories to make more and more complicated materials. And then we send those materials up into the sky through what's called a space elevator, which we're not seeing clearly, but there is a big kind of mothership, if you would, up above us, and we have to send different resources there to complete the game, each resource increasing in complexity. And if you look in the top right of my screen, you can see what resources that we've currently got to do. And just to give you an example, I think one's called a modular engine. And for a modular engine, you need motors, rubber, and smart plating. For motors, you need rotors and stators. For rotors, you need iron rods and screws. For iron rods, you need iron ingots, and for iron ingots, you need iron ore, which there are little ore pockets all around the world. So, yeah, it's a complicated game. Where are we heading here? We need to head to there. I'm going to try and do this so that we can zip line it easily. So maybe we head there. Sorry, you're from the Netherlands? No worries at all. Feel free to explain in other words what that means. It's cool to see that I've got a international audience. That's actually really cool to know. Don't fall off the power pole. Don't fall off the power pole. Okay, we need to head that way. So maybe we... let's just go back here. Maybe it's best if we actually go there. Rather than turning here, we kind of go round to the right. Is this game for free on Xbox Gold? I don't know about Xbox Gold. I do know that it recently, I think in November, came out on console. But whether it's free or not with Xbox Gold, I honestly don't have a clue. Right, so let's head this way. I've just seen Fredo's message about why do I need a gas mask for a fuel factory. I don't need a gas mask for a fuel factory, just for going on the power lines above. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. We need to clear a way to there. So maybe we try and walk this first. So So if we try and follow the path, there's spiders. Nope, 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 nope. There's spiders. I don't like that. I do not like that. Let me up, please. Okay. Let's take the coward's approach. I just see one. That's not really going to cut it. Let's put our rebar gun in. And let's just get rid of that. Nice and easily. Right. Okay, there are the spiders. Can I blow some of you up? I can. Cool. You want a piece of me, don't you? As do you. Nice. And there's another one who's like, what the heck did you just do to my friends? Well, sorry, but you were going to eat my face. And yeah, I couldn't really let that happen. Whew. I don't like spiders, okay? I really don't like the spiders. Spider-Man, yep. Although, wouldn't that be, like, murder? Because isn't Spider-Man part spider, part man? Right, we're gonna need some light here. Okay, where's our power thing? It's over here. Your favorite superhero is Captain America? That's understandable. Yeah, I think they're very good. You know, my partner recently got me watching Marvel. So, like, I'd never watched Marvel up until maybe about a year ago. There's another spider. You want to eat me. But I'm not going to let that happen. Haha, yes. Yeah, my partner got me watching, Spider-Man got bitten by a spider and got powers. Shows how much I know. Can I not blow those up? It would be really nice if I could blow those mushroom things up. Ha! That just went poof. Bye. I don't exist anymore. Well, you were very useful for fighting. Words are hard. You were very useful, Mushroom, for fighting spiders. But I think I should be okay now. You're dead, aren't you? Yeah. There's something else hostile. What is it? What's being hostile? They're all dead spider bits. Aha! I am so glad you can't jump there. Bye-bye. Am I mean? I just really don't like these spiders. Right, where are we? We need to kind of head straight in that direction. Let's clear a bit more space. PP Kaka? I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. Right, let's put this up here. I'm not being too mean. Good. Okay. That's a cave. How do I get from here? You can tell I haven't planned this out before. I wanted to do that on camera with you guys. Let's not electrocute ourselves, shall we? Gee. Right. Yeah, we need to head in that direction. I wonder, can we... If we blow up some stuff up there, maybe we could put a power pole up there and kind of just ignore that big scary cave. Okay, we cleared a bit of space. We've got a land to watch our fuel. Let's head up there. Okay. Can we place this here? We can. Perfect. Hopefully we can zipline that. Oh, hello. You want to also eat my face? Let me reload first. Give me a fair chance. Come on. Ah, honestly. Right. And... oh! Floating blue power slug. Anything else guarding it? Something is guarding it. What is it? Please don't tell me it's spiders. Don't tell me it's spiders. Oh my goodness gracious me. Doesn't seem like the safest place for a factory. Well, you have to remember that we're leveling up in the world. So we have to fight some bigger monsters to get to the areas that we want. And from what I've seen, this isn't the half of it. Oh. That was amazing. It landed on him, I think, and then just blew up. Right. Do you want a bit as well? Oh, that is brilliant. There's some bees over there. Oh, blimey. This is a lot more tense than I thought. Okay. What are you doing? You are dead, right? What are you doing? I am so confused right now. You're just sat there twitching, spinning in a circle. What? And then you just disappear. Right. I'm just saving that as a clip because that is definitely going to be a short later. Right, so there's bees over there. I saw a hog run off in that direction. See if I can just land on the slug. Oh, I was close. And there you go. Okay. There's a hog somewhere over there, but let's work on getting the power a bit further over. Okay. Oh, that's going to attract the bees, isn't it? I'm going to be within range of the bees there. There's some hogs. Okay. Here. Oh, a crash site. That's cool. That's why there's a load of things here. If I get my rifle, I said my rifle. There we go. Okay, and then... ow. That's rude. There were some hogs somewhere. Yep, there you are. Let's just do that. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, that was cool. I think I'm going to have to go long range now. We are definitely getting distracted. There's some more bees there. There we go. Oh, and poisonous. Can I do a really bad throw? Yes, I can. Okay. Can I get rid of this? I'm confused. The thing's coming from the plants, right? I managed to kill a hog. I wasn't intent. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can get rid of all of the gassy plants here. It just takes a moment. Like, okay. Something's going to come and eat me in just a moment. Okay, and there's one up there as well. Okay. We should be safe. Let's pick up all of the bits. Now, I think this has got to be one that I didn't plan on. It needs 30 megawatts. Oh, where are we going to get the power from, guys? Does anyone have any clue where that could be? I wonder, can we just do that and then open the door? Yay! We might as well get that scanning already. Right, hard drives and scan. Perfect, because that takes 10 minutes. And then we can just dismantle all of these bits all around here. Pick up some bits that are on the floor. Like some circuit boards. Cool. Don't think we have many of them. We have a load of these though. Steel beams. But we're probably going to be using quite a few today, so... encased beams, cool. Copper sheets, we're going to be using a ton of that. Okay. And we get all of these remains. Is there anything else that I've missed? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yep, there was bee bits right over here. Oh dear, I'm going to have to go all the way back and get power. Whatever am I going to do? Right, so we passed that. Now we have to reach over there. So maybe we just keep this tactic of clearing a path. We definitely want to get rid of at least one of those. Will that land on it? No, because I'm not a good shot. Okay. There's a blue power slug there, which implies that something's guarding it. Maybe? It's upside down. I don't know if I've seen an upside down power slug before. Okay. Let's blow this bit to smithereens and this bit to smithereens. Bye-bye. Smithereens is a fun word, isn't it? Reminds me of the Slitheen from Doctor Who. Okay. Then we're going that way. Well, so far we haven't got any fuel, but we are getting pretty damn close. Loads of gassy rocks. Something's going to be guarding them, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. I wonder if I put that there, fly on over to it, and then get rid of it here, and then connect them up. Perfect. Then maybe we can just head straight down like that. And I think this is the area where we're going to be building our factory. Oh, it's another little cliff. Well, let's do the same thing again. I'm aware that something's probably going to jump out at me right now. I'm scanning around, having a look. We have explored this little area before. Okay. And now comes the interesting part. The purple area is very pretty. Yes, it is. I do feel a bit bad for clearing a path like that, but hey, the factory must grow, as Ada says. Okay, there's you down there, who I don't think has seen me yet. He's probably seen me now. Okay. Considering that we're going to be going down there. How many bullets do you take? You dead? I'm out of ammo. Wow. Rifle ammo. Cool. That is being dimensional depoted. Okay, so then we can head down like this. Please, no massive spiders. Oh, and we've got strawberry and gooseberry, of course. We'll have to see how they're doing. Okay. Can get rid of you. You're just little. There we go. Nice and easy. I seem to remember last time I was here there was a giant spider. And I don't want any of that again. Okay, let's head to there. And then somehow we've got a factory to have. So strawberry and gooseberry are over there. You can definitely disappear. Both of you, actually. Are you dead? You are now. Perfect. Okay. Let's just try and clear some of the mobs. Oh, hello. Cool. That was easy. And then if I remember correctly, yep, there's some more things down here. Let's get one of you. That didn't even touch the sides. That would have landed on you. Come on. That touched the sides. I just want to check on my doggos. Cool. I'm glad I've got the rifle and the explosives. Okay. Ooh, hello. Fused modular frames and a hog remain. Cool. Right, let's put some stuff away. We don't need screws. That can go there. That can go there. Will any of these fit in? I don't know. Let's just swap that around. Don't think hog remains. Okay, maybe all of them can fit in. That would be good. And fuse modular frames. We're definitely not needing any of them today. Okay, right. So now... Oh, hello. We are going to be kind of taking over this lake. I was ready to get into factory mode then. Cool. Don't know if he's dead yet, but... Aerial fight. Oh, I got one hit on me. You're not allowed to hit on me. Only my partner's allowed to hit on me. Okay, so we are... That made me... Did you see me jump there? Like, I just forgot that we just killed this guy, and I just kind of came up and just... Hello! Okay. Yeah, we are going to be taking over this area with a big factory. Just as soon as there's not any wildlife that we have to deal with. Oh, our mam's completed. That's good. Thank you, ma'am. Cool. Okay, starting to clear this. Where's our power coming in? It's over there. And what is this? Is this a geothermal thing? Wildlife is an interesting choice of words. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a pure geyser. Wow. I don't think we've got geothermal power. But that's something to bear in mind, is that we will probably want to have a geothermal power plant on top of that at some point. So, let's go to this one. Which way is the world grid facing at this point? Let's see if we can build maybe a little platform next to this. Let's do a vertical zoop like that. What's going to be our little... Isn't it geyser? I don't know. I've always called it a geyser. Can we bring a power line across to here? Let's put it into zoop mode. There we go. Hopefully we can make that. Probably can't reach it right now. Go on, fly, fly. Are you going to reach? Cool. Okay, so that's how we'll connect in the geothermal. Could someone in chat let me know what what phase and tier the geothermal energy is? I know I unlocked it in my playthrough that I did off stream, but it would be useful to know. Just kind of go to the Satisfactory wiki and look at the geothermal power page. Okay, so I reckon we are probably going to start building somewhere around here. I really have no plan for how this is going to go. We'll need to get some oil in, but this seems like a kind of relatively decent location. So let's snap that to the world grid. We want a 4-meter one and we want vertical, because we want to be clear of everything above. So let's make a platform like this, I would guess. Is that going to be interfering with the power? That might be... Yes, that's close. So let's actually... Now, we're definitely not worrying about aesthetics here. So let's concrete all of this and give us a base area to work from. And we'll probably go out a bit this way. Just like that. Right, so now what we've got to work out is where is the nearest oil. We're going to be using all of the oil in this area. So let's do a scan for oil and look at the map. Okay, there's 2 there. 1 pure, 1 normal. It's in the Caterium chain in the MAM. We have Caterium going now. Let's have a look at what we got from that. We got quick wire cable or tempered Caterium ingot. On the topic of Caterium. Right, so let's... Caterium. Is it there? I would be my guess, or maybe there. Have I got any? Oh, we've got 500 quick wire. Let's do some research into these Mark II power poles, because if we can unlock geothermal today, that's completely unexpected. Nope, that's Mark III power poles, and yeah, you need more complicated
Power pole
things.
Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the power pole Mark I.
Okay, good to know. So I would imagine it's further down in the MAM, which we're probably not going to be able to unlock today. I'll just put the Caterium, the quick wire back. Yeah, it would be probably that one. Research need to have researched high-speed connectors to unlock that. Well, this wasn't where I thought we were going today, but how much Caterium did we need? Interesting. We could probably unlock that today and kind of have a geothermal power plant right next to the factory. That could be quite cool. But first we need to prioritize oil. Okay, so there's a crash site up there. Let's work out where the nearest oil is. Can we see it? It's in that direction there. Okay, so let's head to shore. And I think I'm going to use this mushroom as a way to get that guy there. There's a slug on top of here. Cool. I'll grab that. Okay. Right. What tier are you? You're big. Okay. Probably going to be a little bit flashy for a moment with all of that. Aha, and you guys have spawned in. So let's use explosive rebar on you. Nope, didn't touch the sides. Okay. Maybe let's try some of this. Ho-ho! 3 in 1! That's cool. And yeah, probably no flashing now. Oh, I liked that. We found another one here. Yeah, so we'll keep finding all of these, don't we? Not what I was planning to find today. Some motors, some stators, some heavy modular frames, more motors. Nice shot, thank you. I think that might have been a tier 3 hog. Not sure though. Right, we need heavy modular frames. Cool. Let's get that scanning. Okay. And we can start uploading a load of stuff. Inventories are becoming a bit of a problem here. The mug is very important to keep hold of, you know. The slug can go though. Okay. And screws can go. Let's just dismantle all of this. I love that you can dismantle the craft sites now. And you get materials from them. Definitely helps you with like checking whether you've got all of the things that you find on the floor. Okay. Where's the oil? It's going to be somewhere around here. Let's scan again. Okay, it's over here. Aha. I think it's over there. Let's just do a double check. Wait, there's one like... Oh, right there. Okay, this is going to be our first one, I think. Let's just check. Is this the one we want? That's normal. There's a pure one around here as well, just over here. Aha! They're right next to each other. Okay, well that's nice and easy. Let's get rid of you that's guarding it. Cool. Are you dead? Yep, you are. Anything else that's guarding it? Oh, hello. Yep. I thought there'd be something bigger guarding this. Right, let's land over here. Stop fireballing me. Yep, thank you, bye-bye. Okay, so... we will use this one first, which is pure. Okay. We need to get some power over here. And we want to be building this on foundations, ideally. So maybe let's try that. It's right under a cliff, which is interesting. So, what do we need? We need an oil extractor. Let's line that up to the grid. Nice and easy. For those people that don't know, if you hold control when you've got a foundation, it will line itself up to what's called the world grid, which is perfectly aligned to the north, east, southwest compass points. So if I hold control, you see it snaps like that. Just going to blow my nose a moment. And we are back. There we go. Cool. Okay, so this is going to be our first oil extractor. We're going to have another one right next to it. And just like so. Maybe there. Get this one in. And also align it to the grid. Perfect. Am I trying to make this factory as efficient as possible? Kind of, yes. So there's different tiers to oil. You've got kind of heavy oil residue into fuel. In fact, let me get this up. I think I can show you guys. One moment. I turn that and that on and then do that. So this is the factory that we're going to be building today. So we've got a pure node here, a pure node here. No, this is oil factory. I want fuel. Yes. This is what we're going to be building today. So this is a pure node right here. And then we're going to be putting that in to make heavy oil residue and polymer resin. The heavy oil residue is then going to be made into fuel, which then goes into the fuel generators. It's going to be quite a process to get all of that in. Look how many machines this number here is however many machines it is. And then we're making another one identical to that, or another two identical to that. And then if I could zoom nicely, there we go. We've got two normal nodes which combine to make the same thing. And then we've got one impure node. And all of these are overclocked as much as they can be. However, if I go to, I think it's in here, fuel test. So we've got different ways of doing it. So you could just go straight from crude oil to fuel with polymer resin as an output. And a pure overclocked node would give 5 gigawatts of power. Then you've got what we're working on today, which is one pure node giving is that right? Yeah, 6.6 gigawatts of power. And then later on, when you unlock them, you have diluted fuel, which looks like this. So you combine water with the heavy oil residue and you get to dilute the fuel, and that's 20 gigawatts of power. And then later on you can have that combined to make rocket fuel. Is it rocket fuel? Turbo fuel, which is 44 gigawatts of power. And then you've got rocket fuel, which is you make the turbo fuel, then you combine it with nitric acid, and that makes makes 133 gigawatts. And then you've got Nitro Rocket, which I can't even understand what I'm looking at right there, that makes 144 gigawatts. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit insane, but today all that we're doing is this one, and if we can just get the first module in, that would be good. And if I show you now in the game, hang on, wrong thing, do that, and that, and that, there we go. If I just show you what our current power grid looks like, so bear in mind, today, this factory, because we've got all of this oil around, we're going to actually be making, what is it? 28 gigawatts. Let's just minimize that. Did that, that, and there you go. Just getting my tabs back. Yeah. So all of those numbers that I was showing you were from one overclocked pure oil node. And as you've seen, we've got quite a few here. And our current production is 4,050 megawatts. So a gigawatt is 1,000 megawatts. And yeah, so we're currently producing 4 gigawatts of power. And by the end of the day, well, the end of this factory, this is going to be a multi-stream thing. It's going to be, however much I said before, 28 gigawatts. So, yeah, that's just going to be a little bit insane. Hi to Black Knight in the Twitch chat. Welcome on in. Did the alert come through? But thank you very much for the follow. I didn't hear the alert, so I hope it played and came on screen. How am I doing today? I am doing good. We are playing Satisfactory, and we are currently about to start working on a fuel factory, and I was just going over the plans for that. Also, I see Fredo saying the message about the hourly check-in. 1 second. Just needed to sneeze again. There's been a lot of that today. Yeah, so thank you, Fredo, for the hourly check-in. I think I'll probably go for another 5-10 minutes before taking a break, but then I will be right back afterwards. I just want to get some power over to there. In fact, let's make another little thing like that. Can we line this up? Maybe if we line that there. And how high was this? In fact, what we could do is we could just zoom out from here and then get rid of all of that in just a moment. There we go. Aha, I was one off. Perfect. You see I have long hair, and you also wish you have long hair, but unfortunately you have short hair. Oh, that's okay. Well, the good thing about the hair is it grows. So, before the pandemic, I had quite short hair, and it took all of the hairdressers and barbers and things being closed for my hair to grow, and yeah, I haven't actually had a haircut apart from to just do the end. Well, like I haven't been to a barber's or a hairdresser's since before the pandemic, which is a bit bizarre to say. But 1 second, sorry. There we go. God, me and sneezing today, it's just insane. Yeah, so apart from like to cut the ends when they've got a bit curly, I haven't cut my hair in, God, 6 years, really? That's just a little bit insane. Is this my natural hair color, or do I color my hair? This is my natural hair color. So I was born a ginger, and I have dyed my hair in the past, but when I've dyed it, it's been something definitely not normal, like purple. Let's put that there. And let's connect that up. So yeah, I look cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 6 years. It's a bit insane, really. It's so weird to think the pandemic like started almost 6 years ago. Like that messes with my brain, because that means I'm getting old. Let's not actually blow these up. Let's grab my... Where's my chainsaw? Oh, there's my chainsaw. Let's put that in there. And we need some solid biofuel, because I think this is mycelia. So if we do that... Cool. Yep, we got a bit of mycelia, which we might need to unlock the gas mask stuff. Let's put that in there. Sort, get rid of the screws, and I'm going to put that back in my hand, and that can disappear. That can go back up there. That can disappear. Okay. So now we should have a what game do I play the most? So I'm a variety content creator, but I play Minecraft, I play Satisfactory. Those are my main two. However, I do kind of play other games as and when I feel like it. My content creation is mostly focused around Minecraft, if I'm to be honest. I stream Satisfactory and Minecraft. I try to do equal amounts, but that's not always possible. But yeah, I'm... In terms of like kind of shorts, I'd say there's about a 50-50 split, but on YouTube I do make episodes on a Minecraft series. So yeah, probably like in terms of streaming, 45% Minecraft, 45% Satisfactory, 10% other games. But in terms of kind of making episodes, it's definitely Minecraft. In terms of shorts, probably about 50% Satisfactory, 50% Minecraft. So, yeah. Am I waiting for GTA 6? Weird as this is to say, no. I am a PC gamer. Always have been, probably always will be. So yeah, I don't have that much interest in the likes of GTA and things, but it's different. I know about it, and I played a bit before at friends' houses and things. Right, we need to bring this, but yeah, it's just something that doesn't really interest me that much. I know it's very memey waiting for GTA 6, because it's been like delayed like 500 times or something. Right, let's zoop this in this direction. Hopefully that lines up, although the power's now heading under there. Let's dismantle that, and let's put a power pole here and connect that into there. Cool. And let's go a bit more over here. And one more there. Right, so let's get the power to these, and then I'll take a quick break. And I'll explain all the brake stuff in just a moment. We want default there. Ah, that's why. Okay, well, that's a little annoying. Because, yeah, we want, right, wait, I'm losing it. There we go. Okay, power from there to there, and that one to there. Okay, cool. So that's now extracting oil. It's got nowhere to go. But I'm going to go stand in the middle over here, which I think is going to be a relatively safe place to be. Hopefully. Nothing's going to kill me on this platform while I take a break, is it? It better not. Okay, so for those people who are new, I do take a break about either on the hour or about midway through the stream. It seems this stream we're going for about midway through. This is a chance for me to take a break, stretch my legs, stretch my eyes, rest my eyes. Wow, I really do need a break. Refill my drink, all that good stuff. It is also a good time for you guys to take a break. So you're not missing out on any content. It's important to me that you guys look after yourselves. So yeah, take a break, have a stretch, take a moment away from your screens, and I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, be right back. And I am back. There you go. Hope you all had a good break. Chance to have a stretch, rest your eyes, grab a snack, all that good stuff. And yeah, hopefully we can make a little bit of progress into the factory. So, and thank you for the welcome back messages. Just to reply about my profile picture, can't actually remember what my profile picture looks like, but my partner Fredo, who is my mod, does all of my artwork and things. So yeah, they designed it how I asked for it to be designed, and yeah, I like the way that it looks. I'm happy with it. Right, so what are we doing here? We need to let's bring that to just there. Okay, so this is a pure one, which means it's going to be producing 600 oil per minute. So first of all, let's run a pipe across to there. Who is Fredo? So Fredo is my partner. Their name is Fredo the Froggo on Twitch and YouTube. They're a mod in this chat, and yeah, you're also an expert on that. We'll just remind people to read the rules. I don't allow any advertising in my streams, just want to get ahead of that. So right, we need to set up our hotbar. We need to put that on 6 and that on 7, and I think that should be good. Okay, so we want to have that. So let's expand it out, and we're going to bring it up along here. Okay, and that needs to be a Mark II. So let's head down. How do I make this vertical? I think if I put it here and then head down like that, I will probably need a pump there just to help the oil get up. So let's we want straight mode, I guess. You hope I get affiliate soon? Oh, thank you. Right. Okay, so this is filling with oil. I am... is that gonna... What's the head lift on this? Fluids are difficult. So what we got? We got flow rate 5, 600. There should be a way of me seeing the head lift, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Mark II pump here. Oh wow, those use heavy modular frames. Okay, well that's going to be interesting. I think we can manually make heavy modular frames if we need to. Okay, so let's hope that that is... Oh, we need to power that. I will... Let's actually put a power line down there. Get rid of this, and then that can power that, and this can power that. Oh, that's a weird bit of clipping. Oh, that's cool. How do I feel about that clipping? I don't like it. So I'm going to put another power pole here and connect that to there. Okay. So that should, if I look at the pipeline pump, head lift, how much higher up? So that's 15.3 meters. It can do 50. Okay, that's cool. So it's easily getting the fluids over here, no problem. And we're going to want to split this. Are we going to want to split this? No, we should be able to just put it straight into some refineries. Let's get this across here, give us a bit more room. This is where I wish I could have mods, because there's a mod called 2D Zoop, which would allow me to zoop in two dimensions. For those people that don't know what zooping is, it is what I'm doing now, where I'm placing more than one. Like I can just go whoosh and zoop in that direction. 7. How much time do you think it takes to plan a factory like this? That depends. So you've got different levels of planning, I would say. You've got like the basic level of planning, which is like, I'm gonna go like over there and get oil, which you could do. The map is the same for everyone. Ooh, hello. There you go. So you know where the oil is going to be and things. So you could kind of go, oh, I'm going to head over here and make a factory, or you can plan it in like with rates in mind, which is kind of and machines, which is kind of what I do. I like to know the flow of a factory before I build it. So I like to know exactly how many machines I'm going to need and things, and like, oh, this is going to flow into here, this is going to flow into here, this is going to do that, this is going to produce that, and it's going to be these numbers. But you can also go into kind of floor plans and things, which is and like plan it out in like excruciating detail. I'm not doing that. I've done that for some of like my final factories. But yeah, I would say with my method, a couple of hours, because I spend a lot of time kind of tweaking the rates and things and looking at like, oh, if we put that into here and that into there, then we can get more doing it this way and things like that. But likes of this factory, I don't have a floor plan or anything in mind. I didn't exactly know where the oil was. I knew that it was going to be somewhere to this side of the crater, but that's literally all I knew. I knew the rates, so I knew, oh, you've got 3 pure ones or whatever we've got, and I knew that I wanted it to be fuel. So I made sure that like I had some time at the start of the stream to unlock everything. So yeah, maybe 2 hours to plan this factory, I would say. It could be something that I do in future on stream, but honestly I don't think it would make that good stream content, because it's just me sat here going, how, so that's 600 and that's 400 minus 20%, add this, and yeah. Doing maths for it is complicated enough. Doing maths when you're streaming is a whole other thing entirely. How many have we made so far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need this to go into 20. So I'm just going to do that. And then we can also see things coming in. We can see, because we ran out of steel pipes, which is why we stopped. Okay, so we are going to want this recipe, the alternate polymer resin one, which takes 60 in, so that can just be Mark 1s going in. So let's connect some of these up. How are we going to power this? I do not know. Maths on stream would probably fry my brain. I mean, to be honest, this is starting to fry my brain a little bit. Might be your ears again, but the music seems loud. It does, yep. I forgot to turn that down after the break. Thank you very much. Hopefully that's better now. Okay, so this is flowing in, not into there yet. Okay, how do we do the power for this? Where's the power thing? It's at the back. Okay. I probably want to get the power going in first so that these can fill up. So I will probably use these power poles for now, but that could change if we use verticality. So these ones are Mark 1s. And if we connect all of these up, this is kind of my standard way of doing power. Let's add a bit around here, because something tells me we're going to want to use multiple rows. You don't trust your ears, so you're glad it wasn't just you. Yep, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know, Fredo. And that can connect into there. And then what we do is this connects down to here. That connects to there. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty neat, in all honesty. No point making a ceiling yet, because I imagine we will have a ceiling, but yeah, it's going to be a big factory, this one. I think the biggest that I've built. I also don't know how high the ceiling needs to go, so yeah. Right, so that's all flowing in. We should have oil. Oh, we need to set the recipes in all of them. Of course we do. So let's do a copy and paste while walking along a pipe and falling off a pipe. Pasting, pasting, pasting. Okay, so yeah, we've now got the crude oil all flowing in, which is good. We can probably make a few more refineries. I wonder whether if it would be nice if we can do rows of 20, but I genuinely don't know whether we've got enough space for that. Let's lock that. Put one there. And another one there. 10 more to go. Or we should have enough space to do this. Which means we can kind of do like one pure node per floor, and then we're just going to be copying the floor below, which would look quite neat. Okay, starting to get low. There we go, and then we're missing a load more. So if we grab more Mark II pipes, and we go as long as we can, which I think is there, and we just keep doing that. We've probably got one more set to do after this one. So let's get the pipes in. dimensional depot definitely makes this a lot easier. Although, just watching that number tick down as we're building this is a little bit worrying. Because we should probably have got some copper sheets as well, just so we could, we had some spare. Something we definitely need to do at some point is upgrade the capacity of our dimensional depot. I think I probably want to go capacity first. I know I was having this conversation a few streams ago, where it was a debate about what's the best way to upgrade, speed or capacity. And I think, in all honesty, doing capacity would be better, because then it can it doesn't drain as quickly. But then I guess because with the projects that we're doing, we're hitting the limit of it, I'd say. Have I done something wrong here? Yes, that one's off. So we need that there. And let's connect those in. Might as well do it as we go along here. Connect, 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 connect. Cool. And so all of those should be filling up now. Yep, they're making the heavy oil residue. Perfect. And then we've got 6 more. We're going to need some more foundations. I might just zoop another 10 in this direction for now. And maybe 2 more. Give us a bit of wiggle room. Yes. Cool. So just another 6 to go. I don't think we're going to have enough. I think what's actually holding us back right now is steel pipes. Yep. We've just hit that as we were building it. We've got 2 more to go. So let's grab this. And how far can we go here? That is about our limit there. And we repeat. So, add in all the junctions. Add in Mark 1s between them. I'm definitely in focus mode right now. Add the power in. One there. And one there. It is quite cool seeing the seeing everything on the right hand side of the screen with it all filling up. I'll know when I can build the final 2. I'm only just beginning to get the sense of scale of this factory. In fact, look at how small my Pioneer looks compared to this factory. Look at this. This is insanity. Look, there's my Pioneer, that tiny little speck right there. And this is going to be insane, because this is just for 1 pure node. And did we leave some stuff up there? No. Okay. No, it was just being a bit glitchy. There's a normal node there, and there's some more pure nodes over there, and yeah, this is a monstrosity, but it also looks really, really neat. which I am absolutely loving. Let's go back in. Okay, we can now build the final two. I think we've overestimated the length here, but that's okay. Let's try and lock this. And one forward. And the final one for now is that. Okay. And then we add the junctions in. Have a quick drink. Make sure you hydrate as well, chat. Oh, that is annoying. Let's get rid of this bit here. And we can probably actually just bend the final one in there, because we're not planning on it getting any longer at this point. Sorry about that. Okay. We now need these to go in there. Okay, and then let's add some power to the final ones. Power to there, power to there. Power to there. And these should now be functioning. They are perfect. Oh my goodness. This is like going to take us to a whole new level. It's also interesting to know, like, looking at our max, like this blue line here is what, if every machine in our entire factories were on, what our power would be. And this grey line is how much we're producing. This orange line is what we're doing right now. So, yeah. We've kind of got to use a load of power to make power, but the amount of power we're going to get in comparison is insane. Right, okay, so after this, all of the polymer resin gets taken and put into a sink, and we then have another load of we have two pipes going from each one, and then those go into 6.67 refineries, which then merge again and which make the fuel. They merge again and they go into the fuel generators. If we can get one done, this stream, one full set done, I would be happy with that. There we go. Just needed another sneeze. This is the stream of sneezes, isn't it? Right, okay, so how do we do this? Fredo, I know I said those numbers. I think what's happening is my mustache is actually tickling me, which is interesting. Okay, so let's add a foundation of room, and let's just get rid of all of these, like so. And let's start filling this bit in for now. Okay, that gives us a bit of room. So how do we want to do this? We want the pipes to come maybe to here, I'd say is good. So if we put in a load of pipes, hello? We can do it a bit like this, because we'll need it to split in the middle, and this makes it look nice and neat, I would say. So maybe just like that. How many have we got now? What is this? This is going to be Mark 1. Nope, still Mark 2s, but it's giving 400 instead of 600 because the total output is 800, and that's more than one pipeline can do. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can have Mark 1s come out, and this should be the midpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Cool. So then we have the heavy oil residue come out. And I love what heavy oil residue does to the pipes, because look at this. It turns parts of the pipes purple, and obviously my channel colors are purple and orange. So we've had my channel colors in Minecraft, but now we get to see my channel colors in Satisfactory, which honestly is pretty damn cool. Right, okay, so that's gonna come like that, and then if we conveyor belt into a merger, let's go to that one, and let's have it facing this way. Maybe something like that. Let's just try it with 2 for now. It's going to be better to go there, I think. Otherwise we're going to be clipping. This is why we try it out with 2 to begin with. Okay, so that's going to go there, that's going to go there, that's going to go on top. And then how much polymer resin? 130, so we need Mark 3s. I'd say that's okay there. So, really, that's 130 per minute? I'm confused. That doesn't match my numbers. Huh? Why does this not match my numbers? Because my numbers give me that I get 400 from everything. Oh, okay, hang on. What's going on here? Oh, I've chosen the wrong recipe. Okay, this is confusing. There's 2 recipes. There's one that's polymer resin, and there's one that's heavy oil residue. Let's grab our man, because I don't know which one I needed. Does it produce the same amount of heavy oil residue. We've got 20 times 20. That is 20 times 20. Oh no, star 20. That's 400. Oh no, this produces half the amount of heavy oil residue that we need. But it takes in 60 crude oil. And that's not right, because 60... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Things have gone... Did I maths wrong? So there's two recipes. There's polymer resin that produces polymer resin and heavy oil residue as the overflow, as the extra, and then there's heavy oil residue, which produces heavy oil residue and polymer as the extra. Now, we want the heavy oil residue one. So, but, I don't think we've got it. Heavy oil residue. Like, that, you have to admit that that's confusing. It's that recipe there, and it's not in the MAM. Okay. Because how much is this producing? This is going to be a problem because it's not producing a stable amount of... So this is... Oh, we need to overclock this as well. Power shard. Let's grab that. So we need to be overclock this to 250%. So that's producing 600. Is it an alternative recipe? It is, yes. So when I checked, I saw the alternative recipe that gave polymer resin and heavy oil residue, but I didn't see the alternative recipe that gave heavy oil residue and polymer resin. I'd kind of assumed that those were the same thing. Okay. So this is using 60. So we can only actually have 10 of these functioning right now. That's not good. It's not good at all. At the moment, none of them are functioning. We've like halved our heavy oil residue amount. Well, we can only have 10 of them working, so that will give 200 heavy oil residue. Because that's all we've got the input for from one pure node. So it's actually a quarter of our heavy oil residue. And that... Yeah. That's not good. Improvising right now. I'm going to quickly look up that alternative recipe, and I'm going to see whether it is something that we can scan for at the moment. Heavy oil residue. Okay. We might be able to get lucky, because it says that it's available at tier 5 and we're in tier 6 now. So if we get the MAM out and have a look in here, so it's possible for us to get it, and we definitely don't have it right now. Oh, I need to get my notes up. This isn't going to make the best stream content, but I just need to pivot very quickly to working some stuff out. Satisfactory alternative recipes. Okay, what do I want? Obviously I haven't added that. Added what we got today. Do I want either of those at this point? I mean, I do want that one eventually, but that's not going to be for quite a while. Can definitely rescan for this. No. Okay. We really need the heavy oil residue recipe. Now we can rescan these. I can rescan that one. I do want that one eventually. I want that one eventually. That one, I don't think I want either of them. Oh, I want that eventually. Gosh. Coated cable. Fine concrete. Nope. Nope. Okay. So... Oh, now this is tricky because I do want this eventually. I'm going to rescan. Diluted packaged fuel. I don't want to deal with packages, and that's not exactly helping. I'm going to rescan all that we can at the moment. Nope. I mean, pure copper ingot, that's nice for later. Okay, this suddenly became an exploration stream because we are going to have to try and get more, we're going to have to try and get the alternative recipe because I don't want a quarter of the power that we could be producing and then have to come back in and redo it all. I kind of want to get the best that we can at this stage. Which means we need to find hard drives. That's a yellow power slug. That's not a hard drive. So, I don't think I can scan for hard drives yet. No. Okay. Oh, this has changed my plans. See, you can do all the planning in the world, and you make a mistake, and then suddenly you have to change your whole stream. So, we are now on the quest for that one recipe. I don't know how many recipes there are available to us, but considering we did like 5 or 6 rescans, and we didn't get it, tells me that there's still quite a lot of recipes left. Pivot! Yep. Okay. Now, I don't know where to find... the hard drives. So... we're in uncharted territory here. I think if I kind of start searching like this, maybe? So if I head north, now this is going to turn into a lot of fighting, I imagine, because I genuinely have no clue what is in any direction over here. I see that is that a hog? So, yeah, we're going to try and head in. Maybe we follow the coast first. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Can I make it? Can I make it to there? Can I make it to there? There's a blue power slug right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Whew. That was close. A little too close, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. So let's head over in this direction. Oh, you're angry. Oh, bees. Damn. Why? Where did the bees come from? Okay. Let's ignore that problem for now. Let's head over here. Are they coming after me? Maybe? I don't know. I hear them. Okay. Blue power slug right there. What's guarding it? We're on the lookout for hard drives. Anything guarding there? Doesn't look like it. I'll just take that. Thank you very much. Another hourly check-in. Thank you. Think I'm okay for now, but we will see how we go. Blue power slug there. Yeah, because we took the break about half an hour ago or something, so I'll probably won't have another break until the end of the stream at about 3 hours, unless I decide to go longer. Okay, let's try and head up to that tree up there. That might give us a good vantage point to look out and see hard drives. I think that's our plan. It's always interesting when you start doing things you don't expect in a stream, because yeah, that's the beauty of streaming. You never really know exactly where it's going to take you. Now, those rocks are guarding something. Is it just a blue power slug? Or is it a crash site? Now, I could look up where the crash sites are on the map that I was referencing earlier, but my limits are, like, I will look up where the resources are, where the resource nodes are, but I will not look up where any of the collectible items are. There's a crash site over there. This seems like danger territory, doesn't it? It's like you're in a video game and you come into a big wide open space and all of those plants up there are poisonous. All of those rocks over there are poisonous. This isn't going to go well, is it? Like, right. Let's maybe approach with caution. It seems too peaceful. It does. I don't like it at all. I'm expecting some massive monster to come out. Now, I don't even think I've encountered all the mobs in the game. Right, that's coal. There's gonna be something guarding that. Oh, okay. He's a big boy. Look at the size of that. Now, I wonder, can I get up there? Maybe? If I land here, this might be a good place to shoot from. Where's he gone? You're down there. Okay. Good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And then let's throw a Nobelisk down. Okay. That got one of them. There's 2. I did count 3. So there's you over there. Which I can probably just snipe. There we go. Okay. Blue power slug. We might as well get that. Not seeing anything guarding it up here. Okay, cool. Now let's clear the area. Coal over there. So I don't see anything else over there. I think these 4 are what was guarding it. So I'm going to pick up their bits. And then we're going to Nobelisk the gassy rocks. It's amazing that I don't currently have a gas mask. Like, I think that's a little bit insane and something that will definitely rectify maybe when we're not in such a hostile environment. Okay, so if I fly up and do that and do... Okay. This... Oh. That's where the gas is. Okay, that one's down. Watching my fuel, being careful. Let's get that one. Bye-bye. These are pretty plants. Then there's 2 more. I missed. We don't have the most Nobelisk. I can't remember whether we're putting that into our dimensional depot or not. Hey! Oh, nice and clear. No more gassy rocks. Okay. Now, you're going to tell me you need 15 billion bits of power. No? Okay. Hard drive, let's get that scanning immediately. Nope, we're not building the hub. The man. There we go. Okay. Let's hope it's the one we want. Let's hope it's heavy oil residue. Okay, it's scanning. And we can start dismantling all of these bits. Some quick wire. Some computers, I'll take that. What's this? Oh, silica. Rubber. Not that we really need it. Rubber in a tree. And crystal oscillators. Damn. Okay, that can go. I will try and fill up as much space as I can with bits and bobs. We can't fill those. Crystal oscillators, maybe? Silica I think we're automatically producing. Polymer resin I don't need. Can clear some of this out of the way. The slugs can get dimensional depoted, as can them. Okay, we're full on crystal oscillators. We're producing those, so we can get rid of that. We can get rid of the rubber. Okay, I'd say that's good. And we're full on computers as well. Okay, we're going to have to wait to see what that is once it's scanned. So I think in the meantime, we keep exploring and try and find some more hard drives. Okay. Which way to go? I mean, it looks like the game wants you to go that way. Is that uranium? Oh, Mercersphere. Uranium. Now, I found uranium before, and it's radioactive. And I am definitely nowhere near being equipped for that. But I will try and mark that on the map somehow. I think it's like over... Got this big bit here, which is there. So... I imagine it's right there. And... Uranium Mercer. Let's select a color, make a nice purple for Mercer spheres. And select an icon. Radiation. Oh, that actually looks a bit like a Mercer sphere. That's cool. So, I think we head down here, staying away from the uranium, and... Oh! There's another big one. We are definitely in danger territory here. This whole area is just screaming danger. Can I snipe him from here? I wish there was some kind of way to know if you hit. I'm just going to pick up those leaves so they're not in my way. Like, I need, like, in Minecraft when you shoot a bow. Oh my, there's 4 little ones and 1 big one. Oh, hello. They're angry. They're angry. Let's land up here. I think I'm going to rebar this tree so that I can see what's going on. Where are they? I need like a little ledge or something here that I can land on. Ha! And as if by magic, a ledge appears. Okay, I don't think I got any of them there. They all just kind of scattered a bit. Hello. If you could... Yep. That's good. So that's 1 dead. 1 down. 3 little ones. And a big one. Let's just take a look at that. Wait, can I shoot with this? Oh no, it just takes a photo. Look at that. In fact, if I do that... hang on. If I escape, do this. We need to get a picture of this. And then I do that. And that should have taken a picture. Cool. Never know when you need a picture like that. Oh, hello. You're all there waiting to die. Who am I to deny you the opportunity? That landed right on top of him. Okay, there's another one there. That's you. You do hear a faint little squeal when they die. Just wish you knew when you hit them. Yeah, in Minecraft you have like a little ding when you shoot a bow successfully. I don't know whether I need to aim higher or like whether my crosshair's good enough. Okay, anything else down there? Apart from the uranium. Okay. Got 65 ammo left. Like feathering my fuel a little bit. Okay, fuel problem. Can I... Ooh, that wasn't good. Can I get it through the... Nope, 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 nope. What the? What the? It's throwing rocks at me! I didn't know it could do that. I thought it was a tier 2. Oh no, it's there. Oh no. Oh my goodness, it's gonna try and get around? Where's it gone? There it is. Okay, how the heck do we deal with this? Okay. Let's try explosives. Whoa. Did that get it? Where are you? There you are. Aerial bombardment. Okay. Oh. Did I get it? Did I get it? Is it dead? I think it's dead. Yes, there's its bits. This might be too high level at the moment. Says you. I just got him, yeah? Nothing's too hard for me. Nothing's too difficult. I got this. Yeah? Believe in me. Believe in me. Oh, our mam's complete. Come on, heavy oil residue. Ah, pure iron ingot. That. I really, really want that one. Oh, this is a really tough one because pure iron ingot. Normally, 1 iron ore makes 1 iron ingot. This is 7 iron ore, makes 13 iron ingot, and all you have to do is add water, and water is infinite. So, like, that's one of the best recipes in the game. But we need the heavy oil residue. Oh, because I could rescan. I could rescan and get heavy oil residue. Oh, this is a hard one because I want both. We've just finished our iron factory with what we've currently got. I think we're not going to be going back to iron for a while. I think fuel's going to take us quite a few streams to get. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to rescan. Nope. I mean, pure quartz crystals, they're useful later on, but not right now. Okay. So go for iron. Too late. I think because eventually you find enough hard drives that you have all the recipes unlocked and it won't let you scan anymore. I don't think I'm going to complete phase 3 until I have unlocked all of the recipes, because if you think about it from a kind of mathematical perspective, you have to kind of like you've got a oh, your chat wasn't working. Okay, that's okay. But YouTube being a bit weird. Yeah, like from a mathematical perspective, we've got more nobelisks being produced. We've got 13 there. Okay, interesting. I mean, we have nukes, but that would probably kill us as well. Yeah, you've got, like, if you want to unlock all the recipes, which I do, the probability dictates that you're much less likely once new recipes are available, and it's done by phase, I think. So once we hit phase 4, we end up with, like, loads and loads of recipes that we could unlock. And that makes the probability of getting each individual one that you actually want much lower. So we will get pure iron before we finish this phase. Let's get you. We're going to need to make some more nobelisks in a moment. Nope. No. No. Big bag of no. Did you see the size of those spiders? Big bag of no. Oh, fuel. Oh, ah. Let's have some bacon just for a moment. Ooh. Did you see the size of those spiders? That was insane. I think you might be right that we're in beyond my level here. Like, I want something that one-shots them, or at least, like... Yeah, there's, like, uranium everywhere. This seems terrifying. I was so close to the void. Yeah, but, like, forget that. The spiders. Like, I kind of want to, like, aerial bombard them. Am I an idiot? Quite possibly. But I do kind of want to just bombard them. So let's grab some foundations. And let's vertical it. And we'll head up. Like so. Now I'm going to be, like, super careful here. Let's head up again. I just want to see the spiders, okay? Like, I know I'm stupid. Janky. But if I, like, I want to see if I can, like, see what they look like. I think these are going to be the biggest spiders I've seen so far. I don't think we're going to be able to progress much further because uranium and gas and giant spiders. But I just want to look from the safety up here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a picture. Hang on. Let's get rid of that in our hand. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you've got uranium, power slugs, gas. There's something very dangerous in that direction. Summer sloops. I'm not seeing any hard drives though. So, yep, definitely a nope. Definitely a big old bag of nope. We are going to try and head in a different direction. I do kind of like the aerial approach though. Like, I wonder what's up here. There's going to be something guarding this. Looks like a load of uranium. I do kind of like this approach of being very high in the sky. Okay. There is a crash site. I don't see any uranium near it. So I think we're going to try and go for that. There's got to be easier crash sites. But if we go in from above, then any giant spiders... I want to be building this probably on the world grid in case I want it later. So let's... Oh, and my lights just turned off. One moment, guys. Okay, it doesn't look like that light's going to cooperate, so I'm going to give it a moment just to sort itself out. How do we get this on the world grid? Is that the world grid? Not quite. Okay. That's the world grid. Okay. This is very janky. I also realized during that my music was had paused. If you ever notice that there's not music playing, please do let me know. Hopefully you can all hear the music now. Okay. That's so janky. And I'm just going to try my light again. 1 second. There we go. Hopefully that stays on now. And we're heading over there. So the reason that I wanted this on the world grid is because maybe eventually I'll want to make a factory here. Like floating in this void. That's okay. No worries. Don't worry about not noticing the music paused. Yeah, maybe one day I want to make a factory here. I don't know. Or run a train line or something. I've never explored this part of the map before, not even in my off-stream world. So... yeah, I genuinely... There, like, what's that? Is that water? Or is that nitrogen? Or... okay, let's head over here. I'm ready for a giant spider. A giant spider cannot get up here. Hog. Hello. Is there a floor down there? Doesn't look like it, does it? But there's gas down there. And a tree. I have no clue. Okay. Lighting updates. Where's the hog? Where are you? There you are. Hopefully I can shoot from this point. I'm just going to get some more rifle ammo. Might be a bit flashy for a moment with the firing of my rifle. For those of you with photosensitivities, I will let you know when you can look again. My music stopped again. What is going on here? Okay. Hopefully that's playing again. There's a penguin dinosaur down there. Keep going. Come on, I can do this. I don't even know if I'm hitting it. Let's just try. Let's head back up. Maybe explosive rebar will give me an indication. Okay, maybe I need to aim a lot higher. The perspective's all weird here. Something like that. Bit higher. Hard when it moves. Okay, got it there. And again, I can do this. Definitely in focus mode right now. Come on. Too high. Too low. Stop moving and let me shoot you with explosives. Please. Okay. Oh gosh, we might be in trouble here. That was so close. Oh, hey, immersive sphere. Right. Nope. Where did it go? Okay. Flashing again. I will get it. I need, like, explosive rifle ammo. I think that's the thing. Are you one that throws rocks at me? Are you dead? Are you dead? Tell me you're dead. You're not moving. Yes. Okay. I don't know what tier you were, but is there anything else? Fat chance of us getting back up there. I guess we can make a ladder. Is there anything else protecting this? No giant spiders about to come out and eat my face? Come on. Anything want to eat me? I think we're good. We need motors. Is there motors on the ground here? Motors. Perfect. And hard drive. And let's that one. Hard drives, scan. Heavy modular frames, that will be useful. Thank you very much. And quick wire. Silica. And let's demolish this. Don't think that... Oh, a bit of rubber. Okay. Oh, if you've got photosensitivities, you can look again. Sorry about that. Should have said sooner. Okay. What time are we on? Getting quite close to the end of stream here. And I need a bio break. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to create a temporary safe room. Because I don't fancy that hog respawning. If I just do that, and then that, I'm going to take a very quick bio break, and then I will be back. Just a moment. It's a good time for you to have a quick break as well, chat. And then after that, we are going to try and make our way back to safety. Hopefully back to either the hub or at least to our fuel factory. So yeah, be right back. There we go. I remembered to turn down the music this time. So let's head out of our box of bravery, because that's what this is. And we now need to probably head back, because I've been streaming for about 3 hours. I wonder if we go back the way we came, all the monsters will have respawned. Where are we on the map? If we head in that general direction, that should get us back. In fact, if I put a marker on the map and say about there, fuel factory, let's select an icon. I'll put that as if it's like under construction, and then we say far. Well, medium covers us. So then we just head in that general direction as best as we can. Okay, let's clear this area before that guy respawns. I don't think he can respawn like while I'm right here. But we're going to kind of go around every corner carefully. There's a bird there. Hi, birdie. You're nice, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. This direction over here. Keeping an eye out. There's a Mercer-sphere. There's something hostile towards me. There's something hostile. What is it? Ah, is it you? There's 2 of you. Ooh. Headshot. Oh my god, nope. We're going to leave that as quick as we can. Oh, good lord. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're going to fly over here. We're going to fly this way and try and outrun it. He's throwing rocks at me. Can I land here? Okay. Has he come after me? Let's head around here. Now I'm going to have to check the footage back, but I think in that gassy area there was like loads of spiders. It could have just been like twigs on the ground, but I've definitely got a heightened sense of scaredness right now. Yeah, there's our steel factory, and over here is our fuel factory with a load of hogs right there. Okay, let's temporarily land, recharge our fuel. And let's just see if we can make it down to there. I think next stream we are going to be resuming the exploration for hard drives. I might choose to do it in a different area, to be honest, because this area is very scary. What's that over there? Is that a hard drive? Okay. One moment. I know we just got back, but if there's a hard drive right there, we might as well see if we can get it. Oh, hello. Let's look at our fuel. That's a very good idea, Clevprof. Let's look at our fuel. Okay, recharged. Now, I saw something, but it could just be rendering from like previously, like we've had experienced the weird bug before. Yeah, we must have got that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about where we want to explore. I wonder whether the north side of the map is going to be better. Oh, our mam's just finished. Okay, that's good timing. We will check what that is. If that is heavy oil residue, that would be the best end to a stream we could possibly hope for. Come on, heavy oil residue, come on. Tell me what it is. It is pure iron again. I think I'm going to rescan because I wonder what our probability is of getting it. Like, I wonder how many hard drives we've got and recipes. I might do that maths off stream so I know kind of like, oh, we need to find like 10, statistically we need to find 10 hard drives to find it kind of thing. Yeah, and that will help me gauge what we do next time. Okay, so we are going to be ending it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support. For those people who are watching on YouTube, if you want to join a raid, then please head on over to Twitch now while I'm doing my outro spiel. If you are watching on YouTube, you can like the stream. If you really liked it, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you stay notified for when I am live next time. I do not have a fixed schedule. I'm quite flexible. I stream when I feel up to it and when I want to. So yeah, if you are watching on Twitch and you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to drop a follow. Make sure you have notifications turned on, and that will also let you know when I'm live next. You can on YouTube you can find shorts. I also post vertical videos on Instagram and TikTok. Just look for Clevprof, you'll find me. I'm the first thing that comes up. Just search my channel name. On YouTube I do also make videos, Minecraft videos, and if you did miss any part of the stream or want to play it back for any reason, the VOD will be available immediately on YouTube. And if you want to find my full Satisfactory playlist, you can find every previous stream there. I am also available on Blue Sky. You can follow me on there. I do try and do like stream announcements and things and videos on there, so you know when I've gone live, when I post a new video. But the best way you can do that is also joining my Discord, aside from the aforementioned things like subscribing and following. So yeah, if you want to join my Discord, do !Discord in the Twitch chat, or look in the description of YouTube and you can find my Discord there. It's a small community at the moment, but growing. Yeah, we've got like 5 people so far in my Discord server, but yeah, the more people that come in, the bigger it grows, the more people find out about me, and you get to find people that also enjoy my content and also chat with me when I'm not streaming. So yeah, once again, we will be raiding on Twitch, so yeah, head on over there and we will find someone who is live. For those of you on my YouTube audience, or those of you watching